Premier League Game Week 26 preview. The first ever winter break in the Premier League commences this weekend, with just 4 fixtures taking place. Everton kick-starts proceedings at home to Crystal Palace, with falling champions, Manchester City, ending the round off on Sunday against West Ham. Between that, Brighton and Watford lock horns in a massive 6-pointer at the foot of the table, while Bournemouth will be looking to prevent Sheffield United from getting closer to the top 4 on Sunday. Everton vs Crystal Palace. Everton is looking to solidify their standing in the top half, while Crystal Palace is keen to snap a lengthy winless streak and edge away from the relegation zone. 9th-placed Everton has lost only one of their last 10 to Man City and overcame a 2-goal deficit to snatch a 3-2 win at Watford last weekend. Yerry Mina scored 2 goals in first-half stoppage time before Theo Walcott netted the 90th-minute winner. Palace, meanwhile, sits 14th thanks to a 6-match run without a victory. Their attack has fallen away in the past fortnight, with losses to Southampton 2-0 and Sheffield 1-0 at home. Everton is unbeaten in their last 10 matches against Palace, though 6 finished in a draw. The club's last 2 clashes finished in scoreless stalemates, including their Week 1 meeting at Selhurst Park earlier this season. Form-wise, these teams are trending in opposite directions. Count on the Toffees getting the home win. Brighton and Hove Albion vs Watford. A desperate clash in the context of the relegation picture. Brighton sits 15th, just 3 points ahead of second-last Watford. Brighton came from 2 goals down to jag a 3-3 draw at West Ham last weekend. But the Seagulls are now winless in their last 5 games. Watford's stunning resurgence, going unbeaten for 6 games to revive hopes of avoiding the drop, has hit a roadblock via consecutive losses to Aston Villa 2-1 and Everton 3-2. Agonizingly, the Hornets led Everton 2-0 before imploding in the dying stages of both halves. Brighton boasts 2 wins and 2 draws from their last 5 encounters with Watford, including a 3-0 drubbing on the road in the opening week of this season. This one is too close to call, lean towards a draw in the head-to-head stakes. Meanwhile, both sides have found the goal-scoring form of late, and we can count on some goals in this encounter. Manchester City vs West Ham United. Manchester City remains in the 2nd spot, but their hopes of a 3rd straight Premier League title are long gone. After a 5-match unbeaten streak, the Citizens crashed 2-0 at Tottenham in one of their worst displays of the season. West Ham is 18th and winless in their last 5 games. They bungled a gilt-edged chance for 3 points last week at home to Brighton, building a 3-1 lead midway through the second half via a Robert Snodgrass brace before collapsing to draw 3-3. City is on a 9-match winning streak against Hammers, including 6 victories by margins of 3+ goals. The heavyweights won a PL Asia Trophy clash in July 4-1 before romping to a 5-0 opening round result 3 weeks later. Raheem Sterling scored 5 goals across those 2 games. West Ham, outsiders at the Etihad, have a couple of big-name scalps to their credit this season. Although another upset appears unlikely, there's plenty of value in Hammers with a massive head start. Sheffield United vs AFC Bournemouth. Sheffield United remain in the top 4 race in a remarkable promotion season, while AFC Bournemouth is looking for a boost to their chances of remaining in the Premier League. The Gritty Blades beat Crystal Palace 1-0 last week after losing to Man City by the same scoreline the previous week. Though only 4 teams have scored less than Sheffield's 26, they have conceded the 2nd least in the league with 23. After picking up just 1 win and 1 draw from 12 games culminating in 4 straight games without scoring a goal, Bournemouth has bounced back with consecutive victories over Brighton 3-1 and Aston Villa 2-1. Bournemouth has beaten Sheffield just once in 16 meetings back in 1987. But the Cherries did end an 8-match losing streak against the Blades with a 1-1 draw at home at the start of the season. Expect Sheffield to snuff out Bournemouth's mini-revival and keep their 10th clean sheet of the season. So, this is the quick review for this weekend's matches. You can put your predictions and comments below and remember to subscribe. Thanks.